Hi there everyone. Mark from Retribution Gaming here, and we've got a new title screen. We've got a funky theme tune remix. That must mean it's time we started the second half of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Now, even before we begin, there have been some changes. I tried to migrate my data over to a new system, but in doing so somehow my saved data became corrupt. So, I started my game over, this time without Tails, and made more of an effort to collect all of the Chaos Emeralds. And in this state, I think we are ready to begin. Thanks. See you later, Tails. So, where are we? What's going on? In the previous episode, we stopped Robotnik from launching the Death Egg, but as a result it crash-landed on the floating island. More specifically, and coincidentally, it crashed into an active volcano. So, I think Sonic has come to investigate the damage he might have caused, starting with the Mushroom Hill Zone. Oh, it looks like Knuckles escaped all that too. But, he's looking rather shifty. What's in there? Let's go find out. Oh look, it's a giant ring. So, you might be thinking, why did I bother getting all the Chaos Emeralds? Well, they actually play quite a big part in this half of the story, and these giant flashing rings. Well, there's something a bit different with these. So, let's do as Sonic's posturing, and check it out. So, we get transported into this cave, where mysteriously, all of my Chaos Emeralds disappear. But these big ones appear. And we get to choose which one we want to try to get. Let's start with this one on the left. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with the special stages again, so I will fast forward through them. Okay, so that was a bit of a bust. As you may be able to tell, they are all new stages, and they are a lot harder than the previous ones. But we'll keep trying. I need to get all 7 this time. You'll be pleased to know that there are around 7 giant rings spread throughout Mushroom Hill's 2 acts, so plenty of opportunities to redeem ourselves. But as I said, I won't subject you to them, and actually, instead of fast forwarding them, just skip over them entirely. I think we've seen enough brightly colored balls to last a lifetime. Anyways, that's for future Mark to worry about. Although I have to admit, I can't quite remember where they all are. I think I mentioned in one of the early episodes about how I queued up on the day of release for Sonic 3. Well, I did the same for Sonic and Knuckles too. I was 12 when it came out, had a paper route, and saved up my money so I could get it. Once again, at my local much-missed Woolworths. And although I didn't think it possible at the time, Sonic and Knuckles blew me away more than even Sonic 3 did. I started off with just this section, before going back and linking the carts to begin the epic journey in its entirety. I mean, look how much faster, neater, more colorful this game is. If you were 12 growing up in the 90s, you'd be impressed too. And this bit took me ages to figure out when I was a kid. Hang on, is there anything in this wall? I guess not. Anyway, it wasn't all that apparent what you had to do, and I resorted to consulting the manual. Back when games had manuals. We got there in the end though. So, important lesson there kids. Always RTFM. Ooh, an extra life. I'll take that. Spikes, not so much. Just out of interest. We did have all the Chaos Emeralds, and I know we don't have them anymore. Can we still turn into Super Sonic? No. Okay then. I remember, and I will do some videos on this at some point, as I've threatened to before, but Sonic the Comic ran a great story where Sonic went super one time and became a murderous psychopath. And in order to stop him, Sonic and his supersonic personality were somehow split, and Super Sonic became its own deranged entity. That was some quality writing right there. Anyway, I just spotted a giant ring. There it is. Back in a mo. Yeah, failed again. I've come to the conclusion that I am really out of practice on these special zones. So, back up we go. And now let's continue on to before I decided to take on that fruitless endeavor. So, I'm at 79 rings. What do we reckon? Can I get to 100 for the extra life? Or will I lose them all again in some stupid fashion? Although, I think there's one more giant ring I can get to before the end of the act, but I'm not quite sure. Want to be careful of those. They look like vertical caterpillars, so we'll deal with them with extreme prejudice. Oh hey, there's that extra life. And we're at the mid-boss. I guess there wasn't another ring then. This is the stupidly titled Hey Ho. It'll chop bits of trees and launch them at Sonic, which you'll want to avoid like I so expertly demonstrated. You'll also want to avoid its jets as you jump up to hit it. And 6 hits will do ya. That's Mushroom Hill Zone Act 1 complete. And it's not long till we run into Knuckles again. And if we move over to the left, invincibility right off the bat. Actually I think I want to go up there. Okay, these things are annoying. They inhale air and then puff it out, throwing you backwards. Gotta jump on them before they do that. Don't know why they're shaped like chickens though? That was nicely judged there, Sonic. You also might be wondering why we're in a kind of autumny fall palette right now. Well, that will actually be made apparent at the end of the level. It wasn't just random. Don't need to go up there. See? Chickens. Why? It's just weird. And there's a fire shield down there. That might be handy. More so than a water shield in this level anyway. Nothing in there. However, still no joy on the emerald front. Not many more rings to go in this level. The fail sure is strong with this one. And so the seasons have changed once again. Should this freakish weather pattern be a cause for concern? This is a great area, lots of fast loops. Perfect opportunity for extra lives. Okay, this has gotta be the one. Right? Yeah. And look at the size of that thing. That's the first of the super emeralds. What's so super about them, you ask? Oh, you'll find out. And there we see one of them now lit up. Nice. Okay, that's put me in a good mood for the rest of the level. We got at least one emerald here in Mushroom Hill Zone, but I'm gonna have to do better if I want them all. I mean, it only took what? 4 attempts to get one super emerald? That's bad even by my standards. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little hidden note. I'll take the rings, but I don't really need either shield right now. Damn it. Now I need that fire shield. Hang on, I can't get back up there? Son of a biscuit. Oh well, I guess I won't be getting the fire shield then. Whoops, thought that pattern was a hollow in the wall. Checkpoint's nice, feels like we haven't seen one in a while. And here's the reason for the changing of the seasons. Robotnik has installed a weather machine in Mushroom Hill, so let's get rid of this to begin with. Although it's never explained as to why it's here. Maybe to make the wildlife loopy? And so here we face off against Robotnik and his egg scrambler. Basically, avoid the spiked balls, avoid his jets, and hit him when you think it's safe. I got 5 hits on him at the beginning, so this wasn't going to be a long battle. And that, ladies and gents, is Mushroom Hill Zone complete. Do you remember the airship that bombed us in the first episode? Well, it's back, and it's the next level. Join me next time as we board the flying battery. Until then, a huge shout out to these wonderful people, without whom none of this would have happened. Also be sure to check out Scared for Science, where a self-confessed total wimp plays horror games in support of Alzheimer's UK. I've left a link in the video description. And if tabletop gaming is more your bag, please do check out my new channel Fingers, Fums and Fits. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out another video, and be sure to hit the like button, and subscribe so you'll know when I post new content. Have a great day y'all, and I hope to see you again, real soon.